So one thing all realtors can agree on is that prospecting is a numbers game. So I much more prefer to get inbound leads. But if you're going to do outbound prospecting, you got to increase your numbers, right? If you want your time back, you need to increase speed. Wealth is attracted to speed. So this is a software. If you can't do something faster, then you need something else or someone else that can do something faster. Okay, so this right here is a software for ringless voicemails. So what you do, and I know you guys know what this is, but I'm gonna show you how to automate it. Okay, so make sure you watch this to the end. What you do is you want to upload a 30 to 60 second voicemail clip. This voicemail clip is going to drop onto the prospect's phone numbers. Okay, they're going to get a voicemail. Their phone is not going to ring. As you can see, I got a lot of voice clips on here. Okay, so we can upload lists right here. As you can see, look at all of these lists and stuff. You see the numbers, and you can ring this voicemail. Thousands of numbers. Look at that one right there. It is 11,602 wireless numbers for Chicago right there. Okay, then you will create a campaign right here. You'll click new campaign. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that you will not be answering the phone manually. You won't answer the phone yourself. You want to send these calls to what is called an IVR. You guys should know what an IVR is, but if you don't, it's like when you call an 800 number, a recording plays, and then you can press prompts. You can press a number. So for this example, we would do a ringless voicemail blast. Hey, I'm in the area. I want to give you an estimate on how much your home is worth, or let's see what we can do, blah, blah, blah. Okay, just give me guys examples. All right, so that is what you would blast out. That would be your voicemail clip. We would add the clip. We would name it. That's what I'm doing right here because I use softwares. And we would pick a voice clip right here. Then we would choose a phone list. We got Chicago right there. Boom. And then we would choose a number right there. And you would choose the date just like that. And then you would choose the time you wanted to start. Like if I wanted it to start like right now. And then I usually put it an hour out. Boom. So the point is, you guys are scraping leads or trying to buy leads, and you're cold calling people one by one manually just to say the same thing over and over. You're saying the same thing over and over. But what if you can just record it once? It just drops on their voicemail, thousands of phone numbers all at one time, just drop on their voicemail. They get the voicemail or they call the number back. And when they call the number back, it's going to record, it's going to play a recording. It's going to say, yeah, I called you earlier because I'm trying to give you an estimate on how much your house is worth, or, trying to see if you are considering selling it in the next, 3 to 6 months, or blah, 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 whatever. That voicemail will drop. Then that will play when they call that number back. And then it'll say, press 1 if you want to speak to someone live. Press 1 if you want to see somebody live. Press 2 if you want to leave a recording. Press 3 if you want to receive a text message to go to the website, or a text message that will send you to the booking calendar. All right. That is literally what it would do. So you can literally automate